Hi everybody, it's Honest John again. The specter of God hovers over this election like it does all American elections. Both parties regularly invoke his name, and there was a medium-sized flap about the Democrats leaving his name out of their platform at the convention. And so they did a quick about-face and put it back in. Newt Gingrich once said, "How can a man have judgment if he doesn't have faith?" Seems to me the proper question is, how can a man have judgment if he believes in fairy tales? Nobody wore his faith on his sleeve more than George W. Bush. And yet his judgment in all areas was totally disastrous. The events of 9/11 could have been easily prevented if the Bush administration had simply been paying attention. They should have taken the actions necessary to protect our country instead of depending on God, who, by the way, fell down on the job. Belief in God didn't prevent Bush from lying us into a disastrous war in Iraq. It didn't prevent him from becoming a war criminal by ordering the torture of detainees, bringing shame on the entire country. George W. Bush sincerely believed that God wanted him to be president. Unfortunately, God neglected to give him the intelligence or the competence to do the job. The most ignorant, hate-filled, and evil people in the world also happen to be the most religious. Our Congress is riddled with ignorant religious fanatics who would take away not just a woman's choice, but all of her health care options. Who believe climate change won't happen because God won't let it, denying the evidence right outside their windows. The current president is a Christian, but I regard the opinion of those who believe he is not as a small plus in his favor. And Mitt Romney is a member of a bizarre faith, Mormonism, that believes in magic underwear, believes in an incredible amount of bizarre things. One of their most interesting beliefs is that after we die, some of us will actually become gods. Now that's one hell of a promotion. And despite the fact that I'm an atheist, I think I'd make a pretty good god. So the only candidate who is a full-blown atheist is me. I'm the only one who doesn't believe in fairy tales. I'm the only one whose judgment will not be influenced by an unreasonable belief that some magical being will pull our asses out of the fire if our stupidity leads us to the edge of destruction. Now, I have to say here, I don't know what Exile Guy believes in, but I suspect that as a tune, he believes that God is either an illustrator or an animator. So America, vote for me. I will get you off.